And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. I feel like I have a bad habit of not saving enough when I'm doing the streams. Alright, here we go. Voltaic. This place. Okay. I want to take a peek here. That is not the right one. Okay. So as far as I can tell, this is the newer stuff that we picked up. I don't know if this has anything to do with this age, though. One would think so. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see where it becomes relevant. Okay, well, there's one of those things that was in the journal, so. And that's the book back. Okay. Papers. It is coming back to me, slowly, the knowledge of who I am. How long I have been trapped here. So much of it is blurry. Whole blocks of time still floating in the fog that eats my mind, but if I concentrate, I get pieces of it back. It was the dream that first helped me remember. I was lying in the reeds near the tusk. I don't know for how long or how I got there. I am staring at the sky, seeing a man grow out of the cliff. First his head, then his shoulders, then his torso. Sunlight rims his body like a halo. I cannot move. I think that death has finally come for me. The man stands on the cliff with a book in his hand, staring down at the lagoon as if something made him sad. I wanted to call out to him, to tell him it was me he's come to find, but my mouth is dry. I can't remember any words, and before I think to stand, he opens his book, puts his hand on the page, and fades to dust. I thought he was a dream. It was only later, hours or weeks later, that I find his swirling book atop the cliff, and when I reach down to grab it, it is real. The fog tried to swallow me then and there, but I held on to the firm reality of the book and did not let it go. And did not let it, whatever. I did not let the numbness steal my mind. Yeah. Out. Okay, blue path must be a new path. And it's locked. follow this through. Having dreaded flashbacks to the subway. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. We got the sun, we got the Pizza Hut witch hunter hat thing. And the snake coil. Okay. That leads upward. I guess we can go upward first. That just looks like another locked door. If it's just a door, let's go down here and look. Looks like more than a door. It's also loud. There's... dam? Must be a dam. Get off here. Not sure if I wanted to do that right now, but it's done. Blocked off this area for me. How good that does. I guess. I don't know what those symbols correlate to, but okay, well, nothing else here. So we raised something. I'm willing to bet I could have only gotten there. What did it raise? This platform? Platform didn't go anywhere. Maybe I had to raise this up to get it out of the water? I guess I didn't come all the way out here. Maybe this was submerged under the water, so if I move the water back... Maybe that's what we're supposed to do? Oh. There we go. I see. So we raised that up so we can grab the gears. Spinning. Aha. Powered this. Okay. So I guess that stays right where it is. We appear to be in a ship. Another submarine. Oh, okay. Well, before we go doing that...
This morning I woke up and I couldn't picture Tamara's face. Little line at the corner of her lip that pulls her whole mouth down when she smiles, the flutter in her eyelashes. I try so hard to picture her in my mind, put her down on paper as if that might bring her back. I couldn't do it. Beatrice, I'm not you.
You kinda have to feel for Savidro, driven insane by an insane family. It doesn't, I mean, nothing in this game seems safe at all, but this seems very, very unsafe. Okay, and the number system comes back into play. It's number 5. Other than maybe finding some pages down here, I don't know that being here right now does me any good. There's no ladders going down. Oh, pages. It is taking me too long. Every minute I spend searching his house runs the risk of someone walking in and finding me. I would bring his journals to the Tusk, but I'm afraid he will notice them gone. Already I'm afraid of what he knows, what his wife might know. She almost caught me last time. I had linked directly into the sunroom. I was walking toward his study when I heard footsteps coming down the hall. She was talking with someone. She was laughing. And for one heart-wrenching moment, I thought she was Tamra. Then I remembered my Tamra as dead. I left her to die when I went after the brothers. I told her to go to the reef, to take our 2 girls there and hide. I took the necklace she gave me to remember her, and I told her, oh God, Tamra, I told you it would be okay. For years I prayed my words were not a lie. You had made it to the reef, that you were tending the ailing lattice roots. By the weaving, Tamra, how I prayed, until I opened with this machine. I saw Narayan through his shield, and even though the barrier kept me locked inside, I knew the lattice tree had died. Narayan can't survive without the tree. No one can be alive outside his shield. Standing in Atris's house, knowing that my wife and children were dead, I felt the fog roll toward me again, and as much as I wanted to give in to its numbness, I couldn't. I couldn't let Atris's wife find me standing there. Somehow I waded through the haze. I made my way to the study, found the book that would take me back to Jananin. It was right where I had left it, where they might not see it fall. Placed my hand on the panel, heard the door behind me opening, and then the study disappeared. She almost saw me, I know it. It was much too close this time. If the book hadn't been where I had left it, next time I'll bring a book from one of his other ages with me, just in case it happens again. Alright. There's got to be something we can do with this thing. I don't see anything interactive. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the hell? So we have to presumably just make a connection. Is that all I had to do? It was already connected though. I don't think I have enough information for this puzzle. I think each of these requires something, maybe not. Just gotta line up the things is all. the connections have connections. I think that's what we gotta do on all of them. Alright. Oh. So you do it for one, and it must do it for all of them. Nope, nope. Okay. Obviously, this is not going to work. Hey, Pocket Ninja. There. Those all look connected. Are we sure this one was right? No. In fact, it's... Did I just change that? Okay, those are all connected. I better check. Oh, see, they're not. This one moved too. So they are... They're not individual. It knocked it out. Let me go check on number 1 again. Yeah, this is completely out of whack now. But most of them are good, it's just this bottom one that I've got wrong. That's fun. I have to smash the E key a little bit harder. Okay, this can't be right because there's not enough. This back. Okay. I'm pretty confident that is lined up correctly. I say that, and now nothing lines up in the middle. Damn it. Yeah, that can't be right. Has to be, though. It's the only thing that's lining up. What the hell? How many times do I have to hit this thing? Okay, we're gonna go around and look at the bottom of each of these. Those are all lined up. Okay. So unfortunately, this lines up now in the middle. So now I gotta find the place that it... Okay. All of this is lined up. going to be that way around the rest of it. It is bad here, but let's focus on the middle ground first before I go screwing with all that. Okay, those ones are connected. Yeah, I feel like the mouse malfunctioning is more detrimental than the keyboard, at least for me. I do a lot of clicking. Okay, so that's all lined up. So now it's just a matter of aligning the top bit. Actually, no, wait a minute, probably wouldn't have lined up. Okay. It's only mildly annoying. Looks like we're all good, though. So we got power coming to this for whatever reason. Whatever that does. It looks like it gets raised up. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I just must use a lot of clicking because since then, since the Zeus LP, well, let's see, that one. I think I'm on my 4th mouse, so I go through a mouse every year almost. Every couple years, anyway. Oh no. That's a good way to screw with people, especially when you don't know, when you don't have the mindset for troubleshooting to even begin to know how to fix something like that. Shit. Okay. I think we want to keep that going. I think this whole thing is about keeping the power on. Okay, well, we go back this way then. Okay, so we were heading this way. Oh, yeah, that was even worse back in the day when you had to take the mouse ball out. Have to clean the lint out of the mouse. Okay, well, I think we take a detour here for a moment. Oh, more pages. I see it all so clearly now, so clear, without the fog to sweep it away. How the young men in the village don't want to listen to the elders, how they stand together at the back of the room, a growing knot of anger twisting inside them. Why should we abide by your rules, old men? They scream. You have no life inside you left to live. You gave it up decades ago to the tree. Tamara wants to take the children home. She doesn't like the way the tempers are rising. Do something, Savidro, she whispers. Tell them to stop shouting and make them listen. Tell them. What, my love? Tell them what? That their young lives do not belong to them alone? That our people are meant to be slaves to our world? Cirrus and Achenar can see the confusion they're creating. I catch them looking at faces, measuring which men are most dissatisfied. Later they will approach these men in secret. They will urge the malcontents to boycott our rituals. They will prey on their youth and dissatisfaction. And the young men will begin forming gangs. They will throw off our traditions, rise against the elders, and follow the brothers. Riots will start, and the tree will be neglected. Oh, Tamara, it's all so obvious now. Why couldn't I see it at the time? Every lie the brothers told, every whisper made to put themselves in power, and when our world started collapsing around us, Why didn't I see how Cirrus and Achenar didn't care? They never believed the truth behind our traditions. They never understood the work we had to do. They only knew the time had come to leave. And when they did, they left their linking book behind, knowing I would use it to chase after them. They lured me to this world, tied me up, and left me to die here, because I didn't stop them when I should have. Maybe I wanted to keep going along that. It actually doesn't. Well, maybe I could have. Then you can tell her about the grandfather to the CD, which was the Laserdisc. It was like 10 times bigger. Maybe not that big, but it was the size of a record anyway. Okay, well, we opened that for no reason. We're not quite ready yet. So what would that be in the symbol? Probably that. Okay. Which means the other symbol might be a book? Oh, a solar ship. Okay. So we come down here. Let's see, we gotta get some pressure going. But before that, that looks broken. That looks like something I don't want to be standing on. Okay, I think we need to build up the pressure properly here, and then send it to there, fill up the ship. That's how that works. So, no? Okay, well, maybe I need to turn that on first. There does not appear to be any... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I guess I have not powered this place yet. Right, there we go. I don't know why it took so long to get that. Okay, well, I have run out of places to go, so... Maybe there's something new now that I've got this thing? Oh. Nope, this is not good yet. What is the purpose of coming out here? There's a thing over there. Do I drain? I don't even know if I have to go to that platform. My repository of old games. You know, really though, like, you know, as much as social media and sites like YouTube have just as much good as bad on them, YouTube in particular is really kind of an archive of old media. I noticed that there's a lot of channels dedicated to old cartoons, for example, that have been lost and aren't broadcast and were only they didn't keep the original copies. The studio didn't, so like the only footage of them is VHS that someone digitized and then put up on YouTube. Ow. I feel like that's gonna be for games too at some point, because there's games now that without like an emulator you can't play them on modern computers, so there's a whole history that's gonna disappear as well. So the only thing I can think is that I gotta turn off the water again and maybe have it come down another way. I'm gonna try that. Of course, there's always this. I mean, this thing needs to be opened somehow, and I don't remember how.